Right, welcome back to part 2. I was just showing you this page, so I'll just finish off. I've used some lace here which I've glimmer misted with the creme de coco, and I've added lots of pearls. As I said, Tracy likes pearls, so I've added them as well. Right, the next page is a library pocket that I've made. I've again used the French script text on here, but very I've stamped it so it's very pale. Some pink lace and a row of pearls. Another one of the resin embellishments, and I didn't want to cover this paper too much because I think it's really cute with the bird cages on, so I've tended to put the pocket to the edge so that it shows the paper behind. And in here is a little tag that I've made with room for journaling on the back and a really cute tassel on there. And the next page, as everyone will probably recognise, is one of the Tim Holtz die cuts with the little bird and the frame, and I've actually painted the frame white and then I've inked it down the edge in pink, which I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick up, but I think it's really a cute effect. And then what I've done, I've added a Tim Holtz ticket here, which also helps to hold in place this ticket here that comes out, room for more pictures and journaling, and also then allows you to see that lovely birdcage paper behind again. And then hanging from the bottom is a little charm, and sorry, not the camera, and I've also threaded some ribbon through there in the pink that matches the pink on the edge there. So the pink that I've used is the Victorian Velvet Distress ink. Oh, and the bird has been glimmer misted in the coffee shop, so he's got a bit of a shimmer to him. On the next page, I suddenly realised that there wasn't a great deal of room as I was making this album for some bigger photos, so I've decided that this page I would just add lots of Prima flowers, some pearls, a Tim Holtz swirl, but then that also leaves room for a nice bigger photo in there. Oh, sorry. And then the next page is a little pocket which opens, just clips behind this resin flower, and that expands out with the coin pockets, the little coin envelopes, and in each of these is a little tag. Oops. A little butterfly, flowers and swirls on. So there's room for plenty of notes and tickets. There's five tickets there in all for journaling and pictures. And then that just slips down behind and fastens shut, and some more resin embellishments, a little butterfly, a Tim Holtz swirl, and a Prima flower there in the corner. So, oh, and this has got a little, I don't know if you can make it out, it's a little shoe that's been die cut into the flap there. Right, the next page is quite simple, just a little pocket that's had an edge to it, and a little Prima flower that I've put together. And then in here I've made a little notebook. It's got a charm hanging from it, and then it's just got some plain pages, and I've just stitched them in all together to make a bit more room for journaling or thoughts and things like that. And then what I did was, I've got an acetate sheet here, and this has got one of the it's like a vinyl sticker, and I just thought it'd be quite good. What I've done, one of the reasons I left this plain, this pocket plain, is so that when the acetate's folded this way, it still shows up against the plain background. And then when I made the page this side, I've added a little plain square there, so that will lay against that and still show up. So I didn't want it to get lost against the pattern on the paper. And then what I've done here, these slide out of here, and then that will slide out of there, so it makes it 3 separate tickets. And then that will just slide back into there, and that into there. And I've used the take that out, the technique with ripping the paper back again and showing the French wording. Towards the end now, we've got a little thing here which you open up. Oops. I've had to use a different paper range here. This is a K & Company paper range, purely because I wanted some double-sided paper for this pocket, this little booklet, and the paper I'm using was single-sided, but there's all little pockets in here for tickets, so that adds a bit more room to the album. And then that folds up and ties. And the last page is a Prima flower. It's got a little hook behind it. It's got a little charm, a little angel. And then what I've done, I've made a library pocket, but I've made it in the same paper, and matched, as I've attached it to the back page, I've matched the pattern so that it's harder to see it as an individual pocket. And then in there is some more plain tags. I've actually left these ones plain because in my last package I sent Tracy, I did send her some stamps that match this paper line, so I thought that it'd be good, and I'm going to add some other tickets and journaling spots and things, so that she could stamp her own images on there with the stamps that match, because I've not actually got that stamp set, but I thought it'd be nice for Tracy to be able to add her own there. Tim Holtz Flourish, this has been glimmer misted with I think it's the Forest green glimmer mist, and I've attached pearls all the way around it. And then that's the back of my book. I've just got to add my name on the back here. I'm hoping Tracy will like it. It's taken quite a while to make, but it's been real fun. So thank you for watching. I'd love to hear any comments that you may have. I know the videoing technique still leaves a lot to be desired, but hopefully it will have given you an idea of what I've made. So thanks for watching, and as I say, I'd appreciate your comments. Right, bye.